Hello everyone, this is Soviet Russian Bear. So, a joint statement by the leaders of Australia, the United Kingdom, and the United States on the creation of a trilateral security partnership called AUKUS was publicly announced on September 15, 2021. It is appropriate for the accuracy of the perception of nuances to quote the first paragraph of this document. As leaders of Australia, the United Kingdom, and the United States, guided by our enduring ideals and shared commitment to the international rules-based order, we resolve to deepen diplomatic, security, and defense cooperation in the Indo-Pacific region, including by working with partners to meet the challenges of the 21st century. As part of this effort, we are announcing the creation of an enhanced trilateral security partnership called AUKUS, Australia, the United Kingdom, and the United States. The main question is, why do the Anglo-Saxons need a closer alliance? In the first reviews, the initiative was called anti-Chinese, including due to a direct reference to the Indo-Pacific region. However, the exclusively anti-Chinese view of AUKUS is a narrow approach to this topic. A certain focus on China can be easily explained. The rapid economic, political, and military rise of China became the greatest challenge of the 21st century for the United States and the collective West as a whole. Beijing has become a powerful economic and geopolitical rival. At the same time, Washington, with its closest blood allies, is solving a more global problem. It seeks to preserve the economic, political, military, and ideological domination of the Anglo-Saxons throughout the world. Therefore, looking at the creation of AUKUS precisely from this angle would be a more correct approach to this issue. The first date in the chain of completely non-coincidental events in the concentration of the forces of the Anglo world is January 31st, 2020, when Britain officially left the European Union. Let's assess AUKUS by the total area of the territories of the participating countries and by the population. The area of the United States is 9.834 million square kilometers. The population is 332.3 million people. Britain is 0.2448 million square kilometers and 67.9 million people. Australia is 7.692 million square kilometers and 25.7 million people respectively. Overall, the AUKUS countries cover a total area of 17.77 million square kilometers. They are home to about 426 million people. If you look carefully at the map of the AUKUS alliance, you see that another country of the Anglo world, Canada, would look quite natural in it. And this is an additional 38.3 million people and 9.97 million square kilometers of territory. Another state of the Anglo world, New Zealand, has an area of 0.269 million square kilometers and a population of about 5 million people. The formal head of this state is the British Queen. It is not considered a serious player to participate in AUKUS, and it will not aspire to go there. I think so. The potential role of a nuclear-free New Zealand is to serve as a refuge for the political and economic elite of the West in the event of a global turmoil. So overall, the potentially expanded AUKUS partnership will have a total area of 27.74 million square kilometers and a population of about 464 million people. For comparison, China covers an area of 9.6 million square kilometers, and the country is home to 1.443 million people. The creation of AUKUS divides the collective West into a center and a periphery. The core will be the countries of the Anglo world, the periphery of the first level, the countries of the European Union, Japan and South Korea, and then all the rest. Accordingly, the interests of the USA, Britain, Australia and Canada will come first. A striking practical example of this approach is the situation with France, which in September 2021 had a multi-billion-dollar contract for the construction of submarines for Australia stolen from under its nose in favor of cooperation with the United States and Britain. In the end, Paris just had to swallow it. European Union. In 2015-2016, an acute migration crisis was artificially created in Europe. In May 2021, with the help of the European Parliament, the Comprehensive Investment Agreement with China was frozen, which enabled EU countries to gain expanded access to the PRC market. The attempts by the European Union to advance along the path of strategic autonomy will be decisively curbed through the US-controlled European elites, NATO mechanism, as well as economic barriers in trade with the United States. The Anglo world does not need the strategic autonomy of the EU, since as a weak partner it should become a sacrificial lamb and will serve, among other things, as food for the core of the system, of the new system. A separate topic is India. It is already being dragged into a tougher confrontation with China through the Quad format, a four-way strategic dialogue, USA, Japan, Australia and India, on security issues in the Indo-Pacific region. The format was established in 2007, but was activated under the administration of Donald Trump. As an option, this is the use of India against China, to some extent similar to the use of China against the USSR. The opening of Delhi access to Western technologies, Western funding in exchange for the full opening of the Indian market for the Anglo countries. This approach also presumes cooperation in the military sphere, but it will not imply that the Anglo countries have strict obligations to enter the war on the side of India in the event of a military conflict with China. Britain's old colonial ties will be a good help in the Indian issue. Pulling India under AUKUS will add another 1.382 million people and 3.287 million square kilometers of land. Thus, an updated system of preserving the economic, political, military and ideological dominance of the Anglo-Saxon throughout the world is gradually being formed. The first steps is building a new system have already been taken. Britain withdrew from the European Union, and an expanded trilateral security partnership AUKUS, Australia, the United Kingdom and the United States has been created. Further natural steps on the part of the Anglo-Saxons are the admission of Canada to AUKUS and an attempt to draw India into their orbit of influence. Anyway, this has been Soviet Russian Bear. Thank you for listening to this video. If you want more videos like this, please click that subscribe button, and if you like this video, please click the like button, and if you dislike, well, YouTube removed dislike button, so okay. Anyway, this has been Soviet Russian Bear. Peace, love and prosperity to all of my wonderful, beautiful subscribers. До свидания.